Objective mineralogy, multiple choice questions with answers. So these are the questions which are collected from previous question papers like UPSC Geologists and CSR Net and other exams. So welcome to the second set. The first question is, emery deposits are. So this is the question which is asked in UPSC Geologists 2020 exam. So the choices are A, grayish black variety of corundum containing much admixed magnetite and hematite. B, red gemstone of corundum found in metamorphosed bauxite. C, placer variety of corundum having rounded pebbles in alluvium. D, thermally altered alumina rich shales in xenothic of basic igneous rock. So these are the four answers which are given. So the correct answer is A, grayish black variety of corundum containing much admixed magnetite and hematite. Second question. In feldspar group of minerals, while cooling, unmixing of potash feldspars and soda feldspar takes place. The larger component occurs as ground mass and the minor one oriented parallel lamellae within the ground mass. So this process of unmixing of two minerals is. So the choices are A, X solution, B, isomorphism, C, polymorphism, D, magnetic segregation. So the correct answer is X solution. Third question, polymorphism is the phenomenon when a mineral exhibits. Choices are A, distinctly different physical or optical properties in spite of possessing the same chemical composition, and B, identical physical or optical properties in spite of possessing the same chemical composition, and C, identical physical or chemical properties in spite of possessing the different crystal lattice, and D, distinctly different physical or chemical properties in spite of possessing the same crystal lattice. The correct answer is A, distinctly different physical or optical properties in spite of possessing the same chemical composition. This is known as a polymorphism. Coming to the fourth question, the characteristic feature of a inosilicate group is. Choices are A, 3.5 oxygens are shared between adjacent tetrahedra. B, 2 oxygen atoms linked together to form a ring of composition. And C, 2 tetrahedra sharing common oxygen, and D, 2.5 oxygens are shared by adjacent tetrahedra. So the correct answer is B, 2.5 oxygens are shared by adjacent tetrahedral units. This is the characteristic feature of the inosilicate group. Coming to the fifth question, the characteristic feature of an opal is. So you know opal is a quartz variety. It's a amorphous variety. So what is the characteristic feature of an opal? So the choices are A, it is contaminated form of silica with a varying amount of iron and magnesium in its structures, and B, it contains a variable quantity of water molecules in its structures, and C, it contains large number of microcavities in its structure, and D, it contains traces of colloidal carbon and iron in its structure. So these are the four choices given. The correct answer is B, it contains a variable quantity of water molecules in its structure. Coming to the sixth question. The fibrous variety of anthophyllite is what? Choices are A, glucophane, B, jadite, C, enstatite, D, amosite. The correct answer is D, amosite. Amosite is the fibrous variety of anthophyllite. Coming to the seventh question, piezoelectricity is the simultaneous development of. The choices are A, positive and negative charges of electricity when its temperature is suitably changed, and B, positive and negative charges of electricity on different parts of same crystal when its pressure is suitably changed, and C, magnetic charge when its pressure and temperature is suitably changed, and D, electrical charges on different parts of same crystal when its pressure is suitably changed. So the correct answer is B. Positive and negative charges of electricity on different parts of the same crystal when its pressure is suitably changed. Coming to the 8th question, which of the following are the cryptocrystalline varieties of quartz? The choices are A. Rock crystal and flint, B. Opal, agate and chalcedony, C. Flint, chalcedony and agate, D. Quartzite and agate. So the correct answer is C. Flint, chalcedony and agate. So these are the cryptocrystalline variety. There is a rock crystal, it's a crystalline variety. So the correct answer is C. Flint, chalcedony and agate are the cryptocrystalline varieties of quartz. Coming to the 9th question. Idiochromatic minerals are those which have. So what is the character feature of idiochromatic minerals? So A. An uniform white streak though the color is variable. B. A different color based on chemical composition. And C. A characteristic and constant color. D. The same physical appearance in spite of having different chemical composition. So idiochromatic minerals means they have the same characteristic and constant color and we can identify by that. Whereas the allochromatic minerals have different colors. So the correct answer is C. Coming to the 10th question. Which one of the following group of minerals belongs to the calcite group? So this was the question asked in Assistant Geologist exam 2016. So the choices are A. Magnesite, siderite and rhodochrosite, B. Rhodochrosite, witherite and cerussite, C. Siderite and bromlite, and D. Smithsonite and cerussite. So obviously the correct answer is A. Magnesite, siderite and rhodochrosite. These are the minerals which belong to the calcite. The emission, coming to the 11th question, the emission of light from a substance while it is being exposed to direct radiation is known as. The choices are A. Fluorescence, B. Phosphorescence, C. Iridescence, D. Triboluminescence. The correct answer is A. Fluorescence. Coming to the 12th question, which one of the following minerals is classified as double refracting spar? Choices are A. Fluorospar or fluoride, B. Feldspar, C. Satin spar, D. Iceland spar. So the correct answer is D. Iceland spar. Coming to the 13th question. In the albite epidote Hankel species, the breakdown of pyrophyllite gives rise to. Choices are A. Andalusite, quartz and water, B. Kyanite, quartz and water, C. Sillimanite, quartz and water, D. Kyanite, quartz and water. So the correct answer is A. Andalusite, quartz and water. Coming to the 14th question. Coesite, stishovite and rarely microdiamonds are formed during. So the correct answer is, the choices are A. Regional metamorphism, B. Granulate facies metamorphism, C. Shock metamorphism, D. Contact metamorphism. The correct answer is C. Shock metamorphism. 15th question. Which one of the following trinopyroxy usually occurs during eclovite phases of metamorphism? Choices are A. Agate, B. Diapside, C. Omphacite, D. Anthophyllite. So the correct answer is C. Omphacite. It's a clinopyroxy and it occurs during eclovite phases of metamorphism. 16th question. The elements with the same neutron number but different proton numbers and mass number are called. Choices are A. Isobars, B. Isotopes, C. Isohydes, D. Isotones. So the correct answer is D. Isotones. Coming to the 17th question. Elements which readily form ions with an outermost 8-electron shell are called. So A. Siderophile, B. Chalcophile, C. Lithophile, D. Atmophile. The correct answer is C. C. Lithophile. So these are the elements which can form ions with an outermost 8 electron shell. Coming to the 18th question. The property of some crystals displaying different colors when rotated in plane polarized light under the microscope is known as. The choices are A. Play of colors, B. Opalescence, C. Iridescence, and D. Pleochroism. The correct answer is D. Pleochroism. Coming to the 19th question. Cast iron, when broken, the surface is studded with sharp and jagged elevation is called. So choices are A. Conchoidal fracture, B. Uneven fracture, C. Hackley fracture, and D. Earthy fracture. So the correct answer is C. Hackley fracture. Coming to the 20th question. In crystallography, the accurate measurement of interfacial angles is done by. So choices are A. Stereoscope, B. Refractometer, C. Optical goniometer, D. Optical prism. So the correct answer is C. Optical goniometer. Coming to the 21st question. The mineral serpentine is an example of. Choices are A. Mesosilicate group, B. Sorosilicate group, C. Phyllosilicate group, D. Tectosilicate group. The correct answer is C. Phyllosilicate group. 22nd question. Cellular deposits of calcium carbonates derived from water charged with calcareous matter in solution is called. Choices are A. Satin spar, B. Calc tufa, C. Thinolite, and D. Ephrite. The correct answer is D. Ephrite. Coming to the 23rd question. A rock composed entirely of crystals is called. Choices are A. Holohyaline, B. Holocrystalline, C. Monocrystalline, D. Cryptocrystal. So here the correct answer is B. Holocrystal. So when a rock is composed entirely of crystals, it is called as holocrystalline, whereas entirely if it is glassy, it is known as a holohyaline, and if it is intermediate, that is known as a mesocrystal. So coming to the 24th question. The process of transformation of glass to crystalline matter is known as. So choices are A. Devitrification, B. Recrystallization, C. Verification, D. Petrification. So the correct answer is A. Devitrification. Coming to the 25th question. Smectite is a group of minerals with a three-layer lattice structure. The unusual property of these minerals is. So A. Chemically very stable, B. Ooze out water in contact with sunlight, and C. Expanding and contract to absorb or lose water, and D. Break into cubical form during the process of natural disintegration. The correct answer is C. Expanding and contract to absorb or lose water is the important unusual property of the smectite group of minerals. So hope you have enjoyed all these questions. If you like these questions, you can subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a good day.